Hello dear students, today we are going to learn Foundation Course 1, first unit, that is Overview of Indian Society. We will focus on two main points, India as a multicultural society or multicultural diversity of Indian society, and second is demographic composition of population distribution. One second. Now let us see first. First one is India as a multicultural society. How Indian society as a multicultural society? Indian society is a pluralistic in nature. Why it is pluralistic in nature? Because India is having different kind of ethnic groups, different kind of cultural patterns, then different languages, different religions, etc. So Indian society is pluralistic in nature. Okay, now let us come towards the main characteristics of Indian culture. Main characteristics of Indian culture. Okay, first main characteristics of Indian culture is multilingual. Okay, that means what? Indian society is multilingual. Okay, means different languages are spoken in India. Okay, of course there are 1652 languages and dialects spoken in India. Okay, the Constitution of India has recognized 22 major languages, and of course Hindi is the most widely spoken. Hindi is the most widely spoken language, followed by Bengali and Telugu. Okay, here you have to remember one thing is that HBT. Okay, accordingly HBT. H for Hindi, B for Bengali, T for Telugu, etc. Okay, then second characteristics of Indian society is multi-religion. India having different religions. Okay, these points we will see later in detail. Okay, of course India has no official religion because there are 8 religions in India. Okay, but four important religions have originated from India, that is Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism. Means what? Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism are Indian religions. Okay, as per 2011 census, 80.5% of India's population follows Hinduism, followed by Islam. Okay, and of course 6.1% of the population follows other religions, etc. Okay, that means what? Hindu population is more in India, which is 80.5% as per 2011 census. Now let us talk about caste system. Okay, caste system is also a major characteristic feature of Indian society. Okay, there are different castes in India. Okay, the Indian Constitution Scheduled Caste Order 1950 list 1108 castes. Okay, and of course you might be knowing about traditional Hindu society was divided into 4 varnas based on their occupation, of a man or of an individual. Okay, these 4 varnas are Brahmins, Kshatriyas, then Vaishyas, then Shudras, etc. Okay, and of course they were having means having different occupations, different culture, different uh, uh, style of living, etc. Okay. Now let us look at fourth characteristics of Indian society or Indian culture, which is intra-group cultural differences. Okay, of course, there are different sorry, there are intra-group cultural differences. Okay, there are each caste has its subcaste also, and of course subcultures also. Even in the case of religion, there are intra-group cultural differences. For example, Islam having two sects, Shia, Sunni, etc. Okay. Hmm. Or a single caste of religion having different subcaste. Okay. Now, fifth point is influence of Western culture. Indian culture came under, of course, Western culture. We try to follow. We Indians try to follow Western culture. Okay. Then, due to Western cultural impact, several elements of Indian culture have undergone several changes. Okay, like food habits, music, dance, clothing, lifestyles, education, etc. You know, we like Chinese food, you know. Okay, then we like what Western music. We are fond of Western clothing, Western lifestyles, etc. etc. Okay. Now, sixth characteristic of Indian society is contributions from various races. Of course, Indian culture has grown over the years due to the contributions of different ethnic races. So, for example, what is the contribution of proto-Australoids? Of course, they made contributions to the art of pottery, cultivation of fruits and vegetations. Now, Dravidians, okay, they developed the city culture. Okay, the Dravidian languages is the mother of South Indian languages. So, for example, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, etc. Okay, these languages are spoken in the South India, and they are called what? Means they are the languages of Dravidian family. Okay. Now, third race is what? Indo-Aryan. Okay, of course, Indo-Aryans contributed Vedic literature. Okay. Then Islamic culture. Of course, Islamic culture also influenced the Indian society through architecture, dress, salwar kameez, dupatta, etc., etc. Okay. Now, it was all about characteristics of Indian society, or how India as a multicultural society. So, these were major characteristics of Indian society or Indian culture. Now, let us look at demographic composition. Let us look at demographic composition. Of course, what do you mean by demography? Demography is the study of population. Okay, demography is the study of population. India occupies, just I told you, demography is a study of population. Here, you will learn about birth rate and death rate of population. Okay, etc. Then, India occupies about 2.4% of the world's land area, and India is the 7th largest country by area in the world, and it has 17.5% of the world's population. Of course, it was as per 2011 census, and for example, in as per 2011 census, India was having 121 crores population, okay, out of which 60% of India's population is living in 6 major states of India like UP, Maharashtra, Bihar, West Bengal, MP, Tamil Nadu, etc. मतलब क्या कि 121 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन में से 60% जो पॉपुलेशन है विच इज़ concentrated in UP, Maharashtra, Bihar, West Bengal, MP, Tamil Nadu, etc. Okay. Now, 50% of India's population is below 25 years of age and 65% is below the age of 35 years. Okay. That means what? India is a country of youths, है ना? Now here table has been given. It indicates current population of India, the census 2011. Okay, state of union territories. Uttar Pradesh is having more population. Okay, and sex ratio is 908. Then Maharashtra is having this kind of population. Density is 365 persons per square kilometer. Okay, Bihar having this kind of population and density per square kilometer is 1102 persons per square kilometer. West Bengal, etc., etc. Okay, these states having highest population, and these means Sikkim shows lowest population. Okay, but it's okay. Now Delhi, Union Territory. These are what? Union territories of India. Delhi is having highest population. Okay, its density is 9,340 persons per square kilometer. Then after that Puducherry, Chandigarh, Andaman and Nicobar, and सबसे कम population जो है यूनियन टेरिटरीज में वो है of course in Lakshadweep, which is 60,429 population, means individuals, and density of Lakshadweep is 2,013 individuals per square kilometer, etc. Okay. Now let us talk about religion-wise composition of population. Religion-wise composition of population. Just we talked about it. India is having different religions, especially there are actually here only 6 have been given, but there are 8 religions in India. Okay, remaining 2 are comes under others. Okay, we will see in detail. Okay, there are 4 prominent religions. Okay, that are emerged from India, that is Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism. Okay, these 4 religions are originated from India. Okay, now other religions such as Christianity, then Islam, Zoroastrianism and Judaism are followed by certain sections of India. Okay, मतलब ये जो 4 रिलीजन्स है क्रिश्चियनिटी, इस्लाम, ज़ोरोएस्ट्रियनिज्म एंड जुडाइज्म, मतलब जो लोगों का जो रिलीजन है उसको जुडाइज्म कहा जाता है. ओके, तो ये लोग जो थे ये इंडिया में बाहर से आए हैं. ओके, नाउ मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पॉपुलेशन फॉलोज हिंदुइज्म फॉलोड बाय इस्लाम. Okay, in India, population of Hindus is more. Okay, which is 79.8%. Of course, it is as per 2011 census. Okay, then Islam 14.2%, then Christianity 2.3%, Sikhism 1.7%, Buddhism 0.7%, Jainism 0.4%, and others. Others means Zoroastrianism and Judaism. Okay, they are 0.9%. Okay, so this figure you have to remember. Okay, क्योंकि एग्जाम में means this kind of questions are very important for your MCQs. Okay, now let us look at of course just I have told you कि India has no official or state religion because there are 8 religions in India. Okay, but the Constitution of India guarantees the freedom of religion. Okay, मतलब हर व्यक्ति को अपने रिलीजन में जो भी रूल्स रेगुलेशंस कस्टम्स ट्रेडिशंस है उनको फॉलो करने का पूरा अधिकार दिया गया है बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. ओके, वन कैन फॉलो एंड प्रैक्टिस रिलीजन ऑफ हिज और हर चॉइस. ओके, if someone wants to change his or her religion can. Okay, she or he can. Okay, now let us see about characteristics of religion. Okay, in short, Hinduism. Let us talk about Hinduism. You know, majority of Indians follow Hinduism. Okay, Bhagavad Gita is the holy book of Hindus. Okay, here you have to understood, you have to remember a few points, okay, which are very much important for MCQs. Okay, then Hinduism advocates the 4 main values, that is dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Okay, and of course they are based on the understanding that the humans have varied needs. Okay, so the here are dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Okay, तो इसमें ये इसकी मेजर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स दी है, नो नीड टू हैव इन डिटेल. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट Islam. Okay, let us see in short. Okay, dharma means what? Dharma refers duties which individuals must fulfill. Okay, then of course major dharma or in dharma what is saying, what means क्या कहा गया है धर्म में कि हर इंडिविजुअल को अपनी ड्यूटी जो है, ओके, अपनी ड्यूटी वो डिसिप्लिन एंड डेडिकेशन के साथ करनी है. ओके, इन दैट वे. ओके, धर्म सेज व्हाट इज रॉन्ग, व्हाट इज राइट. ओके, then artha refers to a desire for power over the nature and man, and also a desire of course wealth. Okay, I must have that means digestion amount, etc., etc. Okay, that is what is wealth. Now next is kama. It means the desire for pleasure through, of course, our 5 senses, that is sight, hearing, touch, taste, smell, etc. And these 5 senses should be under control. Should be under the control of mind. Okay, then moksha. Moksha refers to a state of liberation. Okay, and of course Hindu culture prescribes 2 stages of attaining moksha. Okay, first is what? Pravritti marga. It consists satisfaction of bodily needs and enjoyment of desirable objects of the world. Then ये पृथ्वी सॉरी ये प्रवृत्ति मार्ग क्या कहता है कि मैंने अभी अपनी ज़िंदगी की सब ख्वाहिशें अभी पूरी कर ली हैं। ओके, जो भी ख्वाहिशें थी, वट एवर आई वॉन्टेड आई गॉट इट। ओके, तो ये और मुझे अभी मोक्ष चाहिए इन दैट वे। और निवृत्ति मार्ग, ओके, इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ डेवलपिंग डिटैचमेंट। डिटैचमेंट मीन्स निवृत्ति, ओके, रिटायरमेंट, detachment from materialistic things of the world. Okay. अभी मतलब कुछ लोग होते हैं ना कि जो अपना घर, अपनी प्रॉपर्टी, ये सब छोड़ छाड़ के फॉरेस्ट में चले जाते हैं, किसी वन में चले जाते हैं, और वो मीन्स दे स्टार्ट टू वर्शिप गॉड एक्सेट्रा। ओके, ध्यान में ध्यान करना शुरू, okay, that is what is nivritti marg. Now let us come towards another religion, which is Islam. Okay, of course this religion doesn't believe in idol worship, मतलब मूर्ति पूजा पे इस्लाम रिलीजन के लोग जो होते हैं वो विश्वास नहीं रखते। ओके, प्रोफेट मोहम्मद पैगंबर, ओके, one second, there might be a problem. Okay, Prophet Muhammad Paigambar as the greatest prophet, and the Quran is the sacred book or holy book of Islam. Okay, Islam prescribes 5 primary duties. Okay, and every Muslim have to follow, okay, have to perform. First is belief in Allah, prayers 5 times a day, मीन्स नमाज उनको 5 टाइम्स करना ही करना है। ओके, गिविंग ऑफ आल्म्स, ओके, फास्टिंग। आल्म्स मतलब क्या कि 2% जो मतलब इनकम का जो 2.5% पार्ट है, ओके, वो उनको किसी अनाथ आश्रम में या गरीबों की सेवा में देना है। ओके, दैट इज गिविंग ऑफ आल्म्स। देन फास्टिंग फॉर अ मंथ every year, of course, during Ramzan. Then pilgrimage to Makkah at least once in a lifetime. Okay, so these are 5 duties. Okay, these duties every Muslim has to perform. Then Christianity, of course, we won't go in detail. Let us look at the main points. Okay, the holy book of Christians is Bible. Okay, Christians religion is based on 10 commands of the Lord. Okay, here are 10 commands given in the Christian religion. Okay, then fourth one is Sikhism. Okay, Sikhism, of course, Sikhism is founded by Guru Nanak. Okay, and of course the holy book of Sikhs is Guru Granth Sahib. The religious symbols of Sikhism or Sikhs are 5 Ks, okay, which is Kesh, Kangha, Kara means bracelet, okay, Kirpan, sword, Kacha, shorts, etc., etc. Okay, then let us look at Buddhism. Okay, Buddhists follow the teachings of Lord Gautam Buddha. Okay, about 85% Buddhists in India are located in Maharashtra. Okay, Hinayana and Mahayana are the 2 sects or are the 2 schools of thoughts in Buddhism. The main of next is the Buddha's teachings highlighted 4 noble truths. Okay, you just read it out. Okay, then the Buddha's noble eightfold path are this. Okay, right view, right intention, right speech, सही मतलब सच बोलो, right action, right livelihood, right efforts, right mindfulness, right concentration, etc. Now let us see sixth religion, Jainism. Of course, the followers of Jainisms are mostly located in Maharashtra, okay, Gujarat and Rajasthan. They follow teachings of Lord Mahavira. Okay, okay. Sorry, Lord Mahavira is the 24th Tirthankar of Jainism. Okay, then Digambar and Shwetambar are the two sects of Jainism. Okay, uh, the three guiding principles of three jewels of Jainism are right perception, right knowledge, right conduct, etc. Okay, then in order to promote spiritual development and achieve liberation, Jainism has laid down four main vows. Vows means what? Pratidnya. Pratidnya. Okay, like ahimsa, satya, astheya, then brahmacharya, aparigraha. Aparigraha means what? Detachment, nivritti lena. Okay, in that way. Now let us look at Judaism. Okay, Judaism. It is the religion. Okay, or philosophy and way of life of Jewish people. Okay, and of course, this religion is based on commands that God revealed to Moses on Mount Sinai. The holy book of Jews is Torah. Torah is a set of 5 books of Moses. Okay, then 50% of Jewish people are living in Manipur and Mizoram. 25% are living in Mumbai. Then let us come towards next, Zoroastrianism. The Zoroastrians, or they are called what? Parsis. They follow the teachings of religious teacher Zoroaster. Their holy book is Zend Avesta. Okay. Then, okay. So it was all about major religions in India and their characteristics. Now let us, oh my god. Okay, remaining points we will later. Okay, till then, goodbye.